Hey guys, this is Sam from Eating Clean Cooking Dirty. I am here to go over week 37 of 2016's Trello board and meal plan. Just want to give you a couple of tips, tools, and guides to make this a successful week. Before we jump in, I just want to say if you have not planned your 15-minute jumpstart with me as a new member, please go ahead and do that. You have received an email, or I hope you've received the email, but it did go out. And I would love to connect with you and help you make sure that this is a successful week and successful process for you. I want this membership to be worthwhile. Let's go into it right now. So on your plate this week, we've got lemon caper cod with coleslaw, shrimp, squash, and kale, cilantro lime pork loin with cauliflower rice, deli roast beef with honey glazed carrots, a banh mi bowl, buffalo chicken breakfast muffins, chocolate chia pudding, and sliced veggies with dip. So if you are doing the 80-20, the cauliflower rice is going to be just a regular whole grain rice if you're choosing. The banh mi bowl traditionally has rice noodles in it, so we are adding rice noodles in it for the 80-20 group. And that's it. If you are choosing the kosher version, the kosher has steak instead of shrimp and chicken instead of the pork loin. You do not need to be kosher in order to pick the kosher menu. I just want to remind everybody that is just a slightly different menu, and you guys might be more interested in it even if you don't keep kosher. So there's no other special dietary, you don't have to buy anything special for it. So that's what we've got. Want to talk about a couple of things here. The deli roast beef is going to be a 2-pound roast, and that is meant to give you some really nice, a really nice dinner with the honey glazed carrots, and also to give you some breakfast, lunch options. I have included in the day of some ideas to get breakfast on the table and lunch in your to-go bag if you're going to go. Whether it's for you or for your kids. For my daughter, I slice this a 1/4 inch thick and then cube it, and that gives her some really good food. Also helps with her fine motor skills. So I love the deli roast beef. You know, it's going to give you like a dinner and a couple breakfasts and and maybe one lunch, 2 lunches, depending on who's eating it and how you portion it out. The other thing is on the shrimp. I love fresh shrimp. It's just amazing. However, I hate peeling it. And I also don't like paying for it already peeled because it's like 3 or 4 times the cost in my local grocery store. So I suggest buying frozen shrimp. There are some really good ones out there. You can buy them by the pound, and it is a lot cheaper, and you can buy them. I suggest buying uncooked, peeled, frozen shrimp. So that is my suggestion. However, depending on where you are, you may have a good deal on fresh peeled shrimp and not have to peel them yourself. So that's my suggestion on there. Let's jump into the grocery list real quick. This week, I really made a big effort to pull out all of the tools that you guys are going to need. This is going to be a longer list than it has been in the past because I've really made an effort to give you guys that information. So, a couple of things. Where you see 4-ounce containers with lid or 1 large one. This, for instance, is for the chia pudding. Feel free to use 1 large one. You don't need to go out and buy 4 containers, and just portion out the chia pudding servings. This is chocolate chia pudding. I will tell you, I give this to my daughter for breakfast, and I do not feel bad about it. It does not have any refined sugar in it. Really delicious, super healthy. Okay. Also, like the dressing size containers, there is dip. There's a creamy dip in this recipe. If you don't have this many dressing size containers, don't worry about it. Just store it in 1 large one and portion it out each day. On the dip, you'll see the recipe is 8.5 for a creamy ranch style dip. It is paleo. If you do not like it or do not have the time to do it, just pick up some hummus or your favorite ranch dip. It's probably not paleo, but really, if you get everything else on this menu and then just can't handle making the dip, and buy a hummus or some other pre-made thing, you are doing amazing. So give yourself a little bit of grace on that one. What else have we got here? Everything else I think is pretty straightforward, so I really try to make an effort on that one. And I think that's about it. If you are buying bulk and you don't have a bulk section at your chosen grocery store, I do suggest giving a try, at least price shopping a grocery store that does have bulk. I know in some areas that might be your local Whole Foods or New Seasons or some other similar market, and I know that can be a little overwhelming for a lot of people. It sounds a little expensive. However, if you don't use these ingredients all the time, you can save a lot of money even if you're shopping at Whole Foods by buying them in the quantities that you actually need for the recipes. And then later on, if you decide that you really like an ingredient, then you can go ahead and invest, your $5 in a bottle of cayenne or onion powder or whatever it is. I highly suggest it. It saves me a lot of money. Okay, now my number one tip, first thing you do when you get this, you pick your meal plan and then you open up your grocery list and you shop your kitchen before you shop your grocery store. Okay? Shop your kitchen first. Go through on your phone and, or if you're printing it out, and check off all the ones that you have so that you are not buying a brand new bottle of honey if you already have a bottle of honey. So I really want to try and help you save as much money as possible and do this as economically as possible. All right? So shop your pantry first. If you keep frozen meats, see if you have any frozen meat that you can substitute for any of this. Totally awesome. If you, for the boneless, skinless chicken breasts, if you don't have chicken but you have turkey in the refrigerator or some other meat that you like, it's okay. It's going to be delicious. Just use it. So, yeah, so that's what I've got for you guys. I am so excited about this menu. I absolutely love it. I am going to be doing Facebook Live on Sunday at 2 p.m. to show you my results and answer any questions. And again, if you have not signed up for your 15-minute jumpstart call, go ahead and get in touch with me and we will get that going. All right? Have a wonderful day and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.